was looking for you. Good morning, people, or afternoon, or whoever you are. As you can see, she's still kind of limping.
I'm just a little slanted.
She took like a 4-hour nap. I'm gonna try to level out this Beamer because there's like it's like that. Like I've been saying, it's freaking slanted all crazy. So I noticed that it's actually not just lifted up like this, it's also like that. So this side is higher than this side. So it literally looks like it's fucking gonna take off into space. I need to figure out how to even this out, basically lower these two fronts and either raise up the rears. So you're gonna come with me while I go ahead and do that. I'm gonna loosen these up and then lift up the car. But the manager's home, so. So now I'm gonna try to, where'd you go? Move that collar down. I preloaded these with a little bit of, like I did them a little bit too high. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can lower this. Lower this a little bit. So I was able to lower it like literally like a whole inch. But it's still pretty high up there. It's just the way that it goes like that. I have to raise up the rears. Well, let me quickly do this side. Because look, now there's, let's see right now. There's a 2-finger gap right here, and after I go ahead and do it, you see how it looks. I'm gonna keep it real, gang. I went ahead and did what I did with the other side, and it like lowered an inch. Like before it was like 2 fingers comfortably, right now it's like 1.5. So it did barely anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and raise up the rears. I mean, now it looks more even, so instead of it being super tucked in. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Nice low, especially when this one's just really irritating my bones. Yeah, I forget that the exhaust is dumping almost straight down right there. but it did something. It like, I mean, I can see the difference, very minimal. It's like, instead of it being like that, instead of it being like this, now it's like that. I also need to test drive it because since I lowered the fronts, they say that the coilovers settle after a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and test drive it, take it around the block, see if it still rides okay. He's coming along. I'm gonna go for a test drive once this warms up and see what happens. So far, doesn't really feel any different. Way better than it did with the freaking fucked up ones though. So that's a good thing, that's a plus. So yeah.
That's where I'll go when I die. I've been sticking it out for 1,000 miles on the 101 South. The distance feels like it kills. From San Francisco to the Hollywood Hills.
God is good all the time and all the time. God is good.
That's where I live my whole life.
I just took a quick trip to Mexico, and there was somehow in Mexico they have the Kias, the K5s, I believe, and you know we lined it up and everything, and I lost. I don't know. I'm just here for the vibes. But yeah, I mean, I'm on the way back home, so long drive home, and see how it goes. Yeah, let me make it back home. They kind of slowed, like little bit went down. Like I don't even think they did, but oh well. But even these even got lower. I think I'm gonna have to raise them up later on. Oh my goodness, super bright. We're gonna take a super long trip to Mexico again. So me and this guy, we're gonna take a super long trip to Mexico again because I need to go test out the coilovers on the BMW. So, gonna go take a trip. Taking a trip to Mexico real quick. Here's the spot. It's a nice, secluded place inside Mexico. How was your drive to Mexico?
It was good.
We're in the middle of nowhere, Mexico, in a private property. We'll go ahead and test this thing out. I think that was good enough for right now. I don't know if I'm doing one wheel pill or not, but I guess I'll go ahead and check. I don't know if this has a LSD or a open diff, so I guess we'll figure that out. So after a quick trip to Mexico and testing out the coilovers, I think it did pretty good. How do you think?
It was good.
Yeah, I wish I would have got like a POV of inside the car because he was like, ah. But yeah, now we're back in Texas and just gonna go do some stuff. I need to figure out where to throw away these fucking pipes. Kind of like a blap blap every time I decel. Look. Yeah. After a quick wash coming back from Mexico, I think she looks pretty good. She looks alright. I mean, she glistening in some areas. Don't mind the back. Yeah. I don't know if this is the end of the video, but if it is, I hope you liked it. Hope you enjoyed. This was me doing the right height and then testing out the coilovers on the BMW. So I'll see you guys later. Love you guys. Bye.